Hey, I'm Cassadee Pope, and you're watching Celeb Secrets TV.
All right, Cassadee, welcome to the ASCAP Awards.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yeah, it's a super exciting week, too.
It is.
So tell us, what are you looking forward to most here today?
Well, definitely tonight. I love writing, and ASCAP has taken very good care of me over the years. I've been with them for a long time, and we're honoring some great people tonight. I have been a fan of Brett Young's since he first started, and I used to cover Lea Ann Womack, so those two in particular I'm very excited about. It'll be a good night.
And would you say they inspire you, songwriting, professionally, performing, things like that?
Yeah, I mean, Lea Ann Womack, I used to cover I Hope You Dance, and that was always a very hard song vocally, and that kind of taught me dynamic, taught me how to belt, and you know, overall also just that song in particular, I love the message behind it, and you know, we only live once, so we have to take advantage of it.
Do you remember the first song you've ever written?
I do!
Tell me about it.
Oh God. Well, it was when I was 7 years old. I wrote it in my little composition book, and it was called Flowers. And it was about how we start off as seeds, much like flowers, and we blossom into lovely human beings.
That's so sweet, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty profound for a 7-year-old, I think, yeah.
And what would you say was the most favorite song of yours that you've ever written?
Oh gosh, it's probably something that hasn't been released yet. I would probably go with a song called FYI. That's going to be on the record that's coming out next year. And it's just, the lyric is just kind of extravagant to where like it takes you a second to kind of understand what I'm talking about, but it's a very human feeling, and it's not something that I'm super proud of that I felt, but again, it's human, and I'm kind of proud to just bear it all in that song. So yeah.
You need to tell me about this new music now, because you're telling me this is coming out. I need to know about it.
Yeah, well, there's no date yet, but it's definitely coming out next year, and hoping for the beginning of next year if all the ducks line. What, ducks line? Stars align? I don't know. One of those. The ducks and stars need to align perfectly for this to happen, but it's looking good, and it's a very, very personal story. My life sort of changed during the making of it, so it shows in the album. So it's really cool. It starts off one way, and then it kind of takes a turn. So people are going to hear all about that.
What goes on behind the scenes when you're writing songs that we don't get to know about when we listen to these songs?
Oh gosh, lines changing all the time, you know. Like I'm cutting vocals for the record still, and there was one song in particular the other day that we just were like, we got to rewrite this one part, and it was, you know, the day we were cutting the vocal for it. So up until the last second, you know, things are changing and being tweaked. But that, and just, you know, every songwriting session is different. There's no formula, for me at least. I really like to keep it fresh and different every time, and yeah, it just depends on who you're in the room with.